assisting my team to by providing administrative support and also doing some product developments and also finally engaging and reaching out with customers. PSB Academy has over a lot of presentation skills where I can develop my skills and also ability to present well to the customers. It's actually through PSB Job Portal I get to know this job. It's a very good platform for students who are seeking for a job. When I was a student, I thought that working will be very hard for me. But actually, now that I'm working, I'm very happy because my team and my manager are very supportive, and we have a very dynamic teams where we have a very strong bonding with each other. So my manager support us well.
So basically, in terms of hiring, I think personally the three very important criteria and for the candidate should have. Number one, of course, they got to have a very positive attitude. All right, because attitude is above all. Right, without a good attitude, no matter what you start, right, you won't be successful. You will not be successful. So number two, of course, the candidate itself must possess a very strong academic background, which I'm very grateful that PSB can produce a very good candidate for us for our employment. Right, with a very strong academic background. So number three, of course, when the candidate I would say that when the employee come on board to the company, we would like to see a very strong commitment as well. All right, the candidate need to put in a very consistent effort, when carry on the job. So these are the three. I think it's the basic parameters when we consider a candidate to join us. As what we know right now, in the global market, it's a very challenging and it's very competitive environment. And typically, when we talk about a lot of digitalization, automation is going on everywhere, right? So in terms of capability, I think the candidate should be all-rounded. So not only the academic knowledges they ought to have, and on top of that, right, I think the candidate should have to a certain extent a practical skill, which I believe throughout the learning journey in PSB, right, the school will also provide a very necessary, the interpersonal skill, self-development, presentation skill, and all this training to the student. I found it is very valuable. The financial industry is very fast-moving. All right, so everybody will have a sort of a very steep learning curve. Okay, so the good advice, I think the advice I should be giving is that they should be joining some company for the internship first. So this is what exactly Calvinna has went through with us, and then you will be getting a smooth takeoff in the industry. I think besides the academic qualification, which I think PSB obviously has done a very good job for producing a very good candidate. I would like to highlight that the other thing we are looking forward to, because it's a hiring criteria, it is the interpersonal skill. And also because finance industry is something that not only you're dealing with number and papers, you'll be constantly engaging with different stakeholders and also customers. All right, so the interpersonal skill is very important. And then on top of that, right, integrity is also important, because in Singapore we are having a very highly corporate governance environment, so integrity is also very important. All right. Lastly, of course, is the attitude. Like I mentioned before, the candidate must have a very positive attitude to carry out their jobs. First of all, I'm very grateful that we have met, and then Calvinna came on board. So Calvinna has been very supportive to our team, and then she's learning very hard and also progressing very well. All right, it's very diligent. Okay, so I hope that Calvinna can do well in our company.